Hey everybody. I'm just going to talk when people come in. Hopefully y'all able to see it. Did I make it? Oh, okay. Hi. So when more people come in, I'll just like explain. If you don't follow me on Instagram, hold on, y'all. It's like hair in my face. Ugh. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably wouldn't know like what's going on. So, first of all, hey y'all. And I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I feel horrible, right? But I need to come on here and talk to y'all real quick. I ain't gonna be on too long because I'm just not feeling well. So last month I went to New Orleans. I think it was August 8th, and I came back on the 11th, and I had COVID. I didn't know I had COVID till about the 15th or 16th. I had the Delta variant. I had lost my smell and taste first, and then came like the fevers, and like I had some like a really bad cough. I really don't know like how I contracted it. Like I was taking a lot of precautions while I was out of town. I didn't think those 3 days, I would have gotten sick. I would, haven't been sick since January 2020. And I believe January 2020 was the first time I had COVID. I don't know. Because nobody knew, right? But I was super sick January 2020. But I haven't had a cold or anything since then. So, I just been doubling up on vitamins, take care of myself. I hadn't been sick. And sanitizing, masking, cleaning, X, Y, and Z, washing my hands a lot while I was in New Orleans, but I still got sick. I was down there with my two cousins. They didn't get sick. I got sick. So anyway, fast forward to like August 15th, 16th. I got tested. It was COVID. I lost my smell. I lost my taste. I had a really bad cough. I had fever, chills, body aches. And that went on for about, I want to say 10 days, 10 to 12 days, and I was fine. Like August 28th, I went to Kyrie's school. It was, we had to meet the teacher and do some registration stuff. Right before it was time for the kids to go back to school, I was fine. That day I did go and get another test, and my test did turn out negative, so I was fine. Kyrie, he did test positive, but then he tested negative as well. He never got sick. He never had any symptoms. Like, I don't know why he tested positive because he never was sick. But anyway, so I was fine. I was driving. I was at the mall getting him school stuff. I was fine. Fast forward to like August 31st. I had to go to the DMV to update my ID. And while I was driving, I was just having these really weird, like my body was shaking, like it was shaking. And it felt like, I don't know, it kind of felt like my heart was racing really bad, but my body was like shaking. Like I've never felt that sensation before. It was almost like, okay, y'all, it was almost like when you have a hangover and the next morning you kind of feel like trembly and you be like, oh, I need some Tylenol, I need some water. Like that's kind of how I felt. And then at the same time, like my heart was like pounding. So instead of going to the DMV, U-turned and I went to my doctor's office. And I was like, I need to see my doctor right now. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, something is weird. Like, I'm not feeling right. So I was Googling stuff and it was saying something like about blood pressure and this and that. So I was like, okay, maybe my blood pressure is acting weird because of COVID. So I went to see my doctor. They took my vitals. My blood pressure was sky high. My heart rate was like 118. And my doctor, like, she was looking like so scared. She started like checking my body and everything, making sure I wasn't swollen. She's like, you don't feel numb anywhere? I'm like, no, I feel fine. I'm just like shaky and my heart is racing. And she's like, do you have shortness of breath? I want you to go to the ER. I want you to go to the ER. So I just went crazy. Like, I started crying in the doctor's office, and, you know, she was trying to calm me down. And, you know, I was telling her, you know, I just had COVID and, you know, but I was fine up until today. And, you know, went to the ER. Blood pressure was still high as hell. My heart rate was still very high. I think it was like 120 by the time I got to the ER. And they, you know, did an EKG. They said my EKG was good. My blood pressure did start to go down, but my heart rate was still really high. So I was in the ER probably 10 hours, y'all, because I don't know what's going on. Like, the hospitals are packed. It was like 10 hours. So they did me an x-ray. They said, oh, girl, blocked. Blocked. How I block her? Thank you. Okay, anyway. So they did me an x-ray. My x-ray was good. My heart looked good. Lungs looked good. I'm not really reading the comments. So if I see something negative, I'm just gonna block people because yeah, just like that. But anyway, my x-ray was good. They said my lungs looked clear, my heart looked good. And then the doctor wanted to do me a CAT scan. So I had a CAT scan. That looked good. All my blood work looked good. The only thing was my vitamin D was super low. And my liver levels were a little high. I guess it was because all the medication I was taking from COVID. So they sent me home. They said, like, oh, maybe it's just stress and anxiety. You know, your heart, you're having palpitations. But I mean, I don't know. My doctor gave me a medication for the palpitations. It's not really working. I guess it's working a little bit better because my heart rate is back normal now. But this is not stress, y'all. I've been stressed. I've been a person that's stressed a lot. I've been a person that have anxiety and depression. But since August 31st, I've had these palpitations. Like, my heart feels like it's beating out my chest. Like, even sitting here now feels like I just feel like I'm shaking like this. Y'all can't see it, but I feel like I'm literally shaking. I'm super like exhausted. Like, I don't know how I got it's been taking me all day to get the energy to just get on here to do this video. I did check my thyroid. All my blood work was great, except for my vitamin D, and my liver was a little high because of all the medicine I was taking. They don't know what's wrong. I'm supposed to see a cardiologist probably this week. But this is something dealing with COVID. This is like a post-COVID symptom. The heart palpitations, like, I literally can't, it's hard to sleep. It's hard to just, like, how you just lay on the bed. I could just feel my heart like, like, I literally feel that so much. And I guess because I don't have any shortness of breath or like literal chest pain, I guess they Like the doctor's not, they keep telling me like, oh, it's anxiety. It's not anxiety, y'all. This is not anxiety. This is like, I don't know, but it's like, like everything I do, like it's just, I can hear it and feel it. Y'all probably can't see it. Like my chains, they be like, they be jumping up off my chest and it's hard to focus. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm trying not to like cry. But it's a lot, y'all. And whew, give me a second. Cause I was trying not to cry or anything like that, but you guys, COVID ain't no joke. Like, stay home. Stay away from a whole lot of people. It's just a lot. Like, it's just so much. And it's like, Ricky had got COVID too, but he recovered. He don't have no post-COVID symptoms. Like, he's 100% fine. But, you know, me, lucky me, I got these symptoms. And it's really hard. So that's why I haven't been doing videos. I've been, you know, trying to recover, trying to feel normal. I did go to a wedding, my cousin's wedding. I literally stayed away from everybody, y'all. But I wasn't going to go, but my cousin, she begged me to go. She was like, you need to get out the house. I went to the wedding. I felt okay, but I wasn't 100%. And it seems like, you know, I felt bad at the wedding. I've just been feeling bad every day. Like it's the 18th. So I've been feeling like this for 18 days. It's really hard, y'all. And the doctors don't seem to have any answers. They gave me this medication for heart palpitations. And I don't know if the medicine is causing, like, I have dizziness, fatigue. I also have a prescription for vitamin D. And just being on the medications is hard. My diet is like, I drink, all I drink is water. I literally don't, like, if I eat something, it's probably like a salad or like soup or something. Like, I don't have any appetite anymore, like, at all. But I can say when I was sick, when I lost my my smell and my taste, that came back in like 2 weeks. That came back in 2 weeks. That didn't last too long, but I just been, you know, I don't know if Google is like evil, because it's like literally you sit and you just search and you see all this stuff, and it's like, oh, people have heart failure, and I'm like, is it heart failure? Do I have, oh God, I don't want to be 30 with heart failure and like all these things, AFib and all, and I'm just like, oh my God, like what is going on? Like, COVID it's a lot. I really do think it's like a man-made disease, because the way it just, all these things it does to your body, it's like, it's really scary. And all I could do all day is just like Google, look up. And I'm just like, is there something wrong with my damn heart? Like, do I have heart failure? Like, that's because I was a smoker. I'm y'all know I smoke. Like, so I'm just thinking like, and I haven't smoked like since I went to New Orleans. Like, I'm like, is it because I'm like a smoker? Like my heart is like fucked up from the COVID. Like, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Then I researched something that said like COVID can mess up your nerves, and it's just, and when I say this to the doctors, they're just like, no, that's really rare. That's really rare. And I'm just like, well, what's wrong with me? it's not normal for my heart to just beat out like this. Like, I've never, like, for them to keep telling me it's anxiety. No, baby. Anxiety don't make, not heart palpitations 24/7 from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. So, they just keep telling me, oh, yeah, we're gonna get you to see a therapist, and like, da 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 da, you need to do yoga. And I'm just like, huh. I don't really do anything to calm down. I just, like, literally, I have to just go to sleep. Like, I'm stressed, y'all. My face breaking out. Like, I'm so scared. Like, when it's like I want to see the cardiologist, but then I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know. I had my X-ray. They said the X-ray looked good. I even had a CAT scan, and they said it looked good. They did say I had a module on my lung. The doctor was saying that could come from COVID, the inflammation, blah, 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 blah. He still doesn't think any of that will cause my heart to beat like this. He just thinks it's anxiety. I'm like, bruh, this ain't anxiety. Like, this ain't anxiety. Whew. Yeah. They didn't say I had pneumonia. They didn't say I had pneumonia, but would I still have pneumonia though? It's been a little bit, like a month and 5 days. Yeah, I got the little thing from Amazon, and this thing tell me my oxygen level and my heart rate, and it's my oxygen level is 99 and my heart rate is like 80. It's still kind of fast, but it's not 118 like it was. Wow, she had a heart attack. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you tell them like, oh, okay, my heart is beating like do 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 do, and they think because you crying, they think it's like, oh, it's stress. It's stress. Yeah, my heart rate was super high. It was 118. It went to like 120. No, I don't have any like abdominal pain or nothing like that. But it's so stressful. So stressful. And it's like, I try to push myself to do stuff, but it's like when you try to do something and then you like hearing your heart like do 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 do, it's just like, what the fuck is this? Like, and I go in and out of having low vitamin D. I've been prescribed for it before, and then it went back normal, and now it's low. Like, when I had COVID, I feel like it was COVID. I don't know. This was January 2020. My vitamin D was low, right? They gave me a prescription for the vitamin D or whatever, and I was fine. I had no post-COVID symptoms. But this time, like, I think the Delta variant is like, excuse me, y'all. I think the Delta variant is like harsher on your body. And I don't know. Like, right now, I just feel like I'm like shaking. Like, it feels like I'm on a fucking. Right now, it's feeling like trembles. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but my like breathing feels fine. Like, I don't feel shortness of breath. I don't feel like none of that. But my heart, like, The beating, constant beating, that's what's scaring me. Everything else feels normal, and I'm pretty like exhausted. I think it's Delta because I lost my smell and my taste first. Now, last year in 2020, January, when I think I had COVID, all I had was a cough and fever and body aches and chills, right? Um, but this time, it was just different, totally different. Um, yeah, I'm trying to see the cardiologist as soon as I can, but even for that, you got to wait for an appointment, and it's just like, oh, okay, so if I die, like, I gotta wait for an appointment from y'all. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's like they don't take anything serious, and I guess unless you like can't catch your breath or you like having shortness of breath. No, last year that was not the flu. Like, I never felt sick like that in my life. January 2020. That was not. I don't. That wasn't no damn flu. Like, no medicine was working. Nothing was working. This time I take Tylenol and my fever would break. This time, I took some Mucinex and I stopped coughing. That didn't happen last time. I don't want to say, I don't want to make something seem more serious than it is, and then they try to put my ass on a ventilator, and then I don't come out the damn hospital. So but yeah, y'all. It's and then I think it's my oxygen level is normal. Um but it's really hard on your mental as well. Um my oxygen level is 99. Every time I take it, it's 99. But it's really hard on your mental. It's hard to focus on anything else. And then you start getting this like thing where you like, why me? Why me? Like, why couldn't I just recover and be normal? Like, that's the hardest part of it, especially when you're a person that's already dealing with depression and anxiety, which I am. It's crazy. Yeah, I was looking up the POTS. I was looking that up, and I was thinking it's probably that. Because I've never had a high heart rate and my heart like beating like that. Even with my heart rate normal, I could still feel it beating. Like, I can still feel it, and my body is like trembly. Like right now, I feel like I'm doing a little twerk or something. Like, that's how I feel. Like, sitting here, like, it's so weird and it's crazy, and it's so hard to think about anything else. Um, it is some support groups online, but I mean, even all of that stuff, it's just like reading is constantly on your brain, and it's just like reading it, researching it. Like, I done probably read the same article 5 times. I done probably like I I can't watch you. As soon as I watch something on YouTube, it makes me cry, or Google something and make you cry. I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell? They asked me, did I want anxiety medicine, but I don't. I'm already on whatever the medicine they gave me for the palpitations. Like, I'm not taking no more medicines. Like, I'm already scared of I don't know what the cardiologist is gonna say. I don't know. I'm just hoping like I don't have a serious heart issue. Right. I do. I already have a calcium channel blocker. That's what I have at a low dose, but I don't know. I don't want to eat, y'all. Like, I know it probably will go away with a nice meal, but I don't want to eat. Like, I can't. It seemed like after I eat, it get worse. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to do anything but like drink water. Like, I be drinking like over a gallon of water every day. Like, I don't think it's the medicine causing the palpitations because it was happening before the medicine. I think maybe the medicine has helped lower them, lower my heart rate or something. I don't know. But I think I have like the long COVID and it's just and then like your mind just keep going back like, damn, I wish I would never went. Damn, I wish I would have stayed home. Damn, why me? Why I get sick and my cousins didn't? Dang, everybody else living life. Dang. Like that just it's in your head 24/7. 24/7. And you just like I'm so stressed out. And I probably sound all over the place. And like somebody said, like I'm talking in circles or like, cause my brain is just like scrambled, like child. Everything's so like irritating. Like I'm trying to watch TV and it's irritating, or listening to music is irritating, or watching a YouTube video like like I'm just so irritated. Irritated with the fact that I'm just sick or having symptoms of being sick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's frustrating. And I really don't wish COVID on nobody. Like, and I just see like everybody in these big crowds, and I'm just like, oh God, somebody's gonna get sick. My blood pressure is fine. That went back normal. But it's like, it's so crazy. I just wish I would never went on that trip. It was the end of the summer. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on a little 3-day trip. We're going to New Orleans. Like, we're not gonna do nothing but go to a few restaurants, chill out. Child, I did not expect to be on Bourbon Street for 3 days from 2 p.m. to 3 a.m. Was not expecting it. I was about to die, and it was like 100 degrees every day. And like after the second day, I was like, I ain't gonna make it this third day. Like that's all I was thinking. Like I ain't gonna make it. And then when the third day came, our freaking flight got canceled. Y'all, I started crying in the hotel. I was like, no, I want to go home. So I had to stay down there another day. And it was just like, oh, I was just over it. I was over it. I was over the whole trip. Like, and let me just tell y'all something. Whenever you have like this gut feeling of, I probably shouldn't do that, follow your first mind. I have an issue with like having this gut feeling of I shouldn't do some shit and I still do it. I should have followed my first mind. Always follow your first mind. If something don't feel right, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Something in the back of my mind and my gut told me like, you probably shouldn't go down there. Like, you just went to New Orleans in February. Why are you trying to go to New Orleans again? Maybe I should stay home. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I should do like, but I'm like, oh, I already got my plane ticket. I already booked the hotel. Like, that's how I felt. And I still took my ass down there. Child. Mm-mm-mm. And I'm so like, because of me being sick, I'm so like backed up on work. Y'all have so many sponsorships and stuff I haven't done. That's stressing me out. Everything's stressing me out. Oh my God. Mm. Mm. whew, I'm just praying every day, like it'll like ease up. But it been almost it's 18 days, and just I don't feel any. I just feel the same. The tiredness is fucking crazy. Like, mm. And I'm not vaccinated, y'all, but I think I'm going like when all this is over, if it's ever over, I think I'm gonna get the vaccine. I think. I'm not sure. I have to do like more research about that. Because it seems like it's a roll of the dice. Like some people are affected and some people aren't. And I just feel like I'll be that lucky person that gets affected. So I don't know. I've been seeing some people that said they had long COVID and then got the vaccine and it went away. I don't know. I'm 50-50 with the vaccine. I'm very 50-50 with it. I mean, I guess I think it's a personal choice. If you want it, get it. If you don't, don't. Like that's how I feel about it. No, it shouldn't be forced on nobody. I just feel like it's a personal choice, like the flu shot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to get the flu shot, get it. If you don't, don't. Like that's how I feel. Can't nobody sway my opinion. I'm very pro-choice around the board with everything. So nobody can force me. If I get the vaccine, it'll be because I want to get it and I think I should get it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't work in the public. I work from home. I'm a homebody. I'm hardly ever outside. That's why when I get sick, it's so shocking. I guess it's my immune system is not great because I'm always home. I'm never really around a lot of people. And then as soon as I'm around a lot of people, I get sick. So that might be why my cousins didn't get sick because they're often around a lot of people. They're always around a lot of people. So yeah, Simone. It's a lot of stuff going on with the vaccine stuff. So I mean, it's pro-choice. Choose what's best for you. Hey. But yeah, I'm gonna do more research about it. But yeah, I definitely got long COVID. Like I didn't have I get sick in 2 weeks and I'm back to normal. No, that happened, but then 5 days later, I started getting all these symptoms. So I thought I was normal, but how long have I been on here? Been on here 30 minutes. Yeah. Anna, I know somebody personally that happened to. Yeah, I know 2 people it happened to personally, a couple. So it definitely does happen. And they were healthy 35-year-olds. So yeah, it has been some stuff happening, but it's also people that nothing happens to. It's like I said, it's very roll of the dice. So hey, it's a personal decision. Okay, just like I said, like the flu shot. Personal decision. When I was a kid, my grandmother got the flu shot and got really sick. We almost lost her, you know? But then my aunt gets the flu shot every year and nothing happens. So it's like it's very 50-50 to me. And just do your research and pro-choice. Like do what you want. Like nobody should be forced to do anything. I don't even want to talk about the vaccine, y'all. It's just What's the point? What's the point? I don't want to talk about that. Um, but yeah, you guys, I'm really tired. I'm about to go ahead and lay down. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because I know people that give a damn, that actually watch my videos and support me, are probably wondering, like, where is she? And whoever doesn't follow me on Instagram probably been wondering. So I just wanted to give you guys a video and let you know what's been going on. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this public. I probably will leave it public. Yeah. So I had a good time talking to y'all. And I hope I get better. I hope I'm back to normal soon. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.